aren't there for you for this. What are they here for?
Why do people pay taxes?
Why do we have a government
Why do we pay
if
taxes?
when there's a major disaster, when a city is wiped out like New Orleans, which is an important city,
Yeah.
because a lot of commerce goes down the Mississippi River
Yeah.
amongst other things,
Yeah, we've noticed that.
then what are they here for? What do we need them for? I don't think we need them.
No, I don't either.
I think
Not-
we can fare very well on our own. Thank you very much.
I think when people in power
Anarchy.
prove themselves completely worthless, that's very bad for them, and they don't realize that. And as far as I'm concerned, the Bush administration has completely proved themselves worthless with New Orleans.
Incompetent.
Yeah. But even incompetent, I mean, you can be incompetent and still be trying, and it doesn't even
They
look
weren't
like
even
they're
trying.
trying. Yeah.
Heck of a job, Brownie. You're a Brownie, you're doing a heck of a job.
There you go.
You know, if Sean Penn could get in there with some water,
Yeah.
and Harry Connick could get in there with some water,
Yeah.
why couldn't FEMA get in there with some water?
We all know the answer.
Well, you know the answer to that?
I do.
They didn't care.
See if you tell me the answer. I'll see if you know. I've only got a few minutes till I have to go.
I believe that they did not want to get in there with some water. That's, I
Okay.
think, what the answer was.
I will tell you why I think they did not, and it has to do with a discussion we had earlier. You remember me telling you about when gold pops up? Were you here when we were discussing when gold pops
Oh,
up?
New Orleans is a little gold mine.
sorry.
There was the mint there, and there was a stash of gold there, and frankly, they were distracted. They were not interested in getting the population and the people out of New Orleans. They were interested in getting the gold out of New Orleans, and they let the people suffer and die while they took the gold out. And then they thought, oh well, we'll get around. Now maybe we'll look at the people. Well, by the time they got around to look, they didn't even want the people on the streets because they didn't want them to get them in the way of getting the gold out.
Well, it's kind of similar to when the troops went into Iraq and were stationed where they were stationed in oil offices. They were protecting. What they were protecting wasn't hospitals, wasn't museums, wasn't places for civilians. It was where the money was. That's what they were interested in looking after. And I think that's very sad.
I think it's
Because you
I
can
think it's venal.
Yeah, evil.
Yes.
Well, evil is such an overused word, but honestly, if you want to apply it to the Bush administration, then
Well, at one time I didn't believe it. I thought, well, they can't be. They can't be. And my gentleman friend was like from the beginning, these people are evil. And I'm like, oh, no, you give them a chance.
Yeah.
Give them a chance. I'll give everybody a chance.
Yeah. Well, that's what you don't want to believe about people in power. is
But,
that they're
boy,
evil.
not anymore. I think they're evil.
It's hard to find evidence to the contrary.
Yes, it is. There's no saving grace going on. Are we on music now, or is our
Oh, music.
Everything around me became suddenly unreal, as if in a dream.
Well, it's nice to see you again.
Oh, thank you. This is so depressing. I hate thinking about,
Oh, let's not think about it anymore.
Oh, no. I think it's good to think about it. It's just, I mean, what do people do?
Well, my girlfriend, the one who does the coffee, she has renovated her house. I went down in January and helped her do a lot. We put in her wood floors. She and I did. Girl house. And her house is finally livable again. And she said, 2 years, she says, you just have to pull yourself up out of your bootstraps and get it done.
Well, I think people who can are probably doing that.
Well, and people who can't have to move on or find something else. And it's going to be a good 15, 20, maybe even 30 years.
Completely.
Yeah, that's just
And I
terrible.
think a lot of the people who lived in New Orleans, that I used to see lived down there, do you think this too? New Orleans was filled with weirdos?
Like Asheville.
Characters? Not right now. Asheville is.
Yeah.
Remember?
Honestly, we did
I
get
first
a lot
moved here-
of people from that area into Asheville, and I think that was a tremendous good thing. If
Well, I'm
there's
not
anything-
saying it's bad.
Yeah,
I
if
think
there's
it's
anything-
good, but I think that feel of New Orleans, where it had that like real melting pot
Sure,
of all
it's
different
gone.
kinds of people,
It's gone.
it's gone there. But it's here in Asheville now. It really is,
But it has been here for a long time.
but not like it is now.
Well, that's true, because
And maybe it's just because
population
Green Life
is
moved.
more
Green Life moved into my neighborhood, and I
that
just
could
see
be
a
it.
lot more
That
of
could
them.
be it, yeah.
What do you got out there?
Well, I think we are.
I missed it.
Still on there. So hey,
Hey,
all right, everybody get ready to wave goodbye, okay?
A-T-E.
Thank you, Jennie.
Bye. Bye-bye.
Have a good day.
Bye-bye.
Okay, wave goodbye. Everybody wave goodbye.
I was just waving.
Wave
Short
goodbye.
legs.
right.
Oh, I missed the little doggy
Well,
wig.
Matt completely missed the tea party. He said he was going to duck in and out. Did you hear that? Duck in and out?
Oh, he got to playing. You know, Matt. What do I need to tell you?
You don't need to tell me.
That's what I was going to tell you after your email. You said something about Matt. I was just going to say we all tease Matt terribly about.
He means that, though. He
Well,
really does.
I mean, we don't mean anything evil by it
And he
at all.
knows that.
But it is funny, and I tell him right. You may have seen me do it on that. Matt will sit here, and the camera would be off him, and the thing,
And he'll pout.
Oh, listen to his
Oh, really?
He's like looking at the TV screen. He's like you know,
That's
and the
funny.
longer it sits, the
That's
poutier
cute.
he gets. And then I'll push the button, and the camera will be back on him, and he's like. Now it's an interesting TV show. I'm on it.
I know exactly how he feels. And when John leaves, boy, Matt likes to get in the head seat.
Yes,
Oh,
he
yeah.
does. And that's fine. I'm glad he does.
He
Yeah,
keeps
he
it
does, and he
warm.
does good. He
He helps
does
me
very
a
well.
lot. Matt helps me a whole lot with my TV.
Matt is such a good guy, but he's the vainest person I have ever met in my entire life. He really is.
So much we have to tease him.
I've lived with, I lived with a couple of girls who modeled for a while.
And they were almost the
both of
same.
them, no. Neither of them spent half as much time in the bathroom as he does. I've never met anyone who spends more time primping in front of the mirror or, getting his hair just right before he goes anywhere, ever. I mean, I've just never seen it before. And I mean,
I'm
in
glad
college.
you're telling this
I know
off
it's
the
good.
air.
Oh no,
That's
I
like
would
a
tell it even
secret.
if I would tell it